Right, so we're going to start with our re-ranked top 10, and I just mentioned him a few minutes ago, but the guy that comes in at number 1, well, he is a multiple major champion already, and he finished runner-up to Darren Clarke in 2011. We have Dustin Johnson as our favourite this week in the number 1 spot.
Yeah, Dustin Johnson's had a lazy summer. He's been out of the limelight quite a bit, Diane, but I'm ready to push him back up in there. You know, he knows how to play links golf. 10 years ago when he was here, he almost won this tournament, gave it away when he shanked his second shot. Is it the 14th hole, the par 5 that goes along out of bounds on the right?
Yep.
Shanked that shot out of bounds, almost handed the championship to Darren Clarke. But imagine how much better a player Dustin Johnson is or was than he was 10 years ago. I think he's going to step on this golf course. He's probably the most athletic and talented golfer that we have on the tour. Can play different shots. Dustin Johnson is a sort of a field player, and I just think this is going to be all familiar to him. And this could be the week for him to basically, Diane, close in on the Grand Slam.
He's flying under the radar a little bit right now. I think just in the run-up, there's so much attention on Jon Rahm, who's the Vegas favourite, on Rory McIlroy, because there always is around the Open, you know, even Jordan Spieth, Brooks Koepka. And I think one of the reasons that DJ is slightly under the radar is that he, as you said, he hasn't played that much lately. But when he has played, we haven't seen that kind of fiery DJ golf that we were seeing when he won the Masters and kind of the end of 2020. If you had to pinpoint any one part of his game that seems to be lacking right now, what would it be?
It was his putting. And it's very clear to anyone that knows DJ, has watched him, when he gets going and things go well for him, it becomes very mundane, very mechanical. When he won the Masters in November, it was just a matter of the TV, the clock running out, because we knew there was not going to be any mistakes made. He was making all those 3 and 4 footers. He was just driving it perfect. But when he gets off with his putting, it eats into the rest of his game. It eats into everyone else's game. Then you feel like you got to hit it closer. You don't chip as good. If you drive it, miss a fairway, you're almost going to make a bogey. So putting it is always a bit of a question mark for him. But when you go to links golf, the greens are flatter, they're a little slower, he can hit more pace on the greens. That doesn't mean he's going to do it. I'm just saying he knows this golf course. He understands everything about what it takes to win on this course. Almost did it 10 years ago, and that's why I've got him up on number 1 this week.